Hello and welcome to the Great Prairie Map on Farming Simulator 2017. So, with this crap here today, we are doing our harvest on the last of our fields, right? No, we have this 177 left too, we haven't done that. We are plowing this field, which was planted with potatoes or something. I'm not going to harvest potatoes, so I'm plowing it. I'm going to seed it later. This one is harvesting some wheat, and over here we have filled the manure wagon there with manure. Then with this, which since we didn't have a silo, I started filling up the silos over there at the grain farm, but then I decided to look around and I found these really cool silos, the Brock silos. The link is in the description, so you can fill these up with stuff. This is a 300 liter bin. There are 200, and let's see, go here, placeables. So it's 200k, 300k, 400k, and 500k. So, and they're very reasonable priced. 30,000 for 5, 60, and 85. So I got 300k. I might invest in another one because I think you can only have one thing in these, and this holds wheat currently. Which was the way to set it up. You also need this auger, which is the Farmking Auger, which is also in the description. So you need this one, and then I decided to have a Deutz to keep that running. So set it up. So then you have auger, and then when we're gonna get it out, we need to put this one over here, and then we can drive something underneath the other part, and we can get that out. So they need a pretty big auger to get it in this, especially if you get like the 500k bin, because that's very big. It's kind of cool. But as said, we need to put. I have put some stuff in there already, and I want to go and fill up some more. I'm gonna show you what to do. Then after we're done harvesting this field, we're gonna do some baling. So get some straw bales done with our nice square, big square baler. I actually saw one of those the other day driving by here quite close to where I live. And they are humongous. I mean, tractors are big too, but that baler which we have in New Holland is... Oh, what did we get in New Holland? Maybe we got a Kuhn. No, maybe we got a Kuhn. Anyway, they are gigantic. They're really big trailers. Empty this slightly, and we're gonna go and empty that into our auger, which will bring it up to our bin. So I think we have around 60k at the moment, so we'll have around 70k. We're done. It holds 300. I'm guessing when you get to the point you can't fill it up anymore, it just stops. So 60, we have 71k. Just keeping notes on how much we have there. So so the last time I aired something on this map was just a few days ago. Oh, sorry, Jesus, that was bad. As I said one several times before, and I'll say it again, I'm glad I don't have damage mod installed. I got this overloader wagon, which I don't really understand. I don't know why I got it, to be frank. I'm gonna get rid of it, because I don't need it since we're the auger. I'm not really sure I can get it to go in there. Okay, so So simply you just back it up to the scoop there. If I can manage to back it up in a straight line. We'll get a tip. There you go. So we'll tip and then we'll see. It will come out of the spout out there. Which I think is kind of cool. Just empty it there and then we'll go up into there. And then we have a wheat there stored for when we get some better prices later on. Oh, I forgot to mention this. Actually, I found a place to get water. We have a well at our station here. You can just drive up and get water. I didn't realize that until I had bought one of these actually. So I got this one. It's not too much. It's like 18 grand. So now I'm sort of pretending we have this well which brings the water into this one. So we can have store water, which is good if you have a farm and it's summer and drought and that sort of stuff. So, but yeah, well. Spend 18 grand on that. Sort of wasteful. Actually, I'm gonna go and sell this. If that's possible, actually. There seems to be somewhat problematic to sell stuff. We'll just save here, and we'll just sell it from here. Keeps crashing when I sell stuff at the store. That worked. So we could probably go and repay our debt. We have a slight debt. Still have 105 in loan, so we need to make some more money. We have a lot. Quite how many animals do we have? 134. So we need to feed them grass, silage, and hay. The only reason why there's grass there is because I got the grass from which they spilled in their feeding troughs and fed it to them. So this is a pretty big field. I mean, we want like 1/3 of it done. So this holds quite a lot of wheat. This is working way. I mean, this is the way I should have done it from the beginning. Started at the short end and worked myself towards the long end. I discovered that when it starts stopping, which it does after a while, when it's not square anymore. This does turn very nicely and sharp. This is really small plow. Will take forever. But that's okay. Time I do have. But I could probably go and actually do some baling while we're waiting for this one. That there. Load that, go get our baler, because then we can bale smaller 75 field number 75 I mean. Be right. And then we have this rapid there, which would be cool to use. Alright, let's hook this up. Kuhn baler. Let's go down here. I think we did actually start over here somewhere. Yeah. Oops, sorry. how long this will take. It will take some time. It's not too bad. It does seem to go pretty fast. See, so 4,000. Actually, it's picking up kind of nicely. This field I did plow, got like 5 or so bales out of it, which isn't that much, but still, 5 bales are 5 bales. So if you follow, which I think you should, a YouTube channel called How Farms Work, that's really cool, and they are doing some nice videos on harvest. Well, they haven't harvested yet, but they harvested some old oats, which is kind of cool. They actually just mowed them down or cut them down, and then they had a harvester which had like a conveyor belt thing attached to the front of it, so it like picked it up, and then it separated the oats from the straw. And now they're baling it with a small, that's a friend of their colleague or whatever you want to call it, who's baling it with a small bale, like an old, I think it's an old McCormick baler, and that looks really cool because it spits them out. It's like big small bales and then it tosses them really fast out, which looks really funny. How many bales we have? Bales. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is number 5, I think. 6. So that's pretty good for a lap around there. Stop driver. We're gonna go and empty this. So this is not the fastest harvester around, but it does the job. It's a new one compared to the old Let's Play where I had a really old New Holland harvester. So this is much nicer. Or just newer. That one had slightly higher capacity, perhaps. But the cool part is I really do like FS17. When I looked back, because before doing this, deciding to do this Let's Play, I looked a bit on the Let's Play I did on the old version of this map, the Great American Farming Map, which was FS Farming Simulator 2015, and there is a great improvement from 15 to 17, which I was somewhat not sure that I would transition as fast to FS17, mostly because I was afraid that there would be some performance issues, and that I wouldn't get the same sort of performance out of FS17 as I have done out of 17. But I haven't had much problems. Actually, on some of the maps, which some of we played, I think was it not the Hofbergman. God, which map was it? Forget. Well, one of the maps I played on a Let's Play. Some of you, I know some of you, I guess before me, had some performance problems there, which I don't seem to have. So, and I'm recording, but at the same time, but I don't see much lag or stuttering. This is something very. I did an episode earlier today on the Slovak village map, and there I had some issues with a small baler and stuff. So, well, anyway, I'm gonna stop recording here. So next time we'll probably have baled this and maybe still be plowing and harvesting, we'll see. So check out the bins and the auger, it's a really cool add-on mod. Links are in the description, so please check it out. If you like this channel, please subscribe. If you like this episode, please hit the like button, leave a comment or share. Any feedback is truly and greatly appreciated. Till next time, have a great day, take care, bye bye.